Hey guys, Surg here, and welcome to episode 2. I've done quite a bit of mining, and I actually just died. Um, I was looking for a bit of food, and I had a creeper and a hecate, and not a good time. There we go. Get my stuff back. I didn't really have a lot on me, but I'm running into a couple of problems. One of them being food. The other one being space. I I don't have a lot of storage space right now. So I think that we can fix both of them in this episode. Also, let me show you what I got here. I did quite a bit of mining. You can see I found a good amount of iron, and I've just been using stone tools and collecting up what I can. I've been basically, as far as food, I've been eating rotten flesh, which anybody that's tried to live off rotten flesh knows it's not a good idea. But if that's all you have to eat, I mean, I do have a golden apple that I had found in a chest, and I did happen to find a little bit of nether quartz in a chest as well, along with some other cool stuff. I do have one piece of bread, but I mean, it's one of those the zombie flesh for the most part has been working. What is that sound? Is that stuff falling? Oh, it's just a horse. Okay. So, what I'd like to do this episode is start building my house. So, let's go ahead and pick a spot and get that started, and then we're going to do a lot topside this time. You know what? I think I'm going to put my house right here. My little mining cave is right over there, and this seems pretty good and flat. Let's go ahead and clear it out. Actually, I'm going to just go ahead and use my fist so that way I'm not breaking my tools. See if we can get some seeds and some other stuff. Ooh, nice. Peanuts, wildflowers, asparagus. I'm going to go ahead and clean this area up, and I'll be right back. There we go. That looks like a good little bit of ground to work with. I gotta hurry up because it's starting to get dark. And I'm just gonna do a direwolf 9x9 to start, and then I'll branch out from there. And the reason that I like using the 9x9s, even though direwolf has basically trademarked it, because that's all he really uses, I like to use them because they are a good size. He has the right attitude with it. It's the right size. It's very easy to build. They're not too big. They're not too small. It's one of those a really good staple to start with. And in this case, since I don't have a huge amount of resources, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so at least we don't have any torches. That's probably not a good idea. Let me go grab some torches at least. Ooh, is that an ore node? Nice. Okay, where are my torches? There they are. And I have a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see if we can make... We're going to need a door. We have the torches. Okay, that should be okay for right now. Eventually what I'll do is I'll make a nice staircase to get down to my mining area, and and add a few other things to this here, make the terrain look a little bit nicer. So let's make sure to light up the outside, because I don't want stuff spawning right around my house, especially since I can't really see out. That's not right. I don't want stuff spawning inside my house either. So let's go ahead and light up the inside, and before we do that, we'll put down a door. And I want it in the right place. Okay. And this should work nicely. I'm going to go ahead and build this up a little bit higher and put a roof on it. And, wow. See, this is why I've been living off of zombie meat, or zombie flesh. Rotten flesh. They're just all... Where are they going? Are the brainy zombies have better... Do they have better AI? Like, do they realize that they can't hit me? I don't want to get snuck up by a creeper or anything else while I'm out here, so... Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and build a roof on this thing, because right now I am still able to get hit by spiders and things like that. So I'll be right back once I'm done with that. Okay, so now I have a roof on it here, and I'm getting attacked. At least I'm safe inside, minus the occasional zombie that might try to break down my door. Rotten flesh. So while I was clearing out that grass, I did get quite a bit of different kinds of seeds. Now, I don't know how these harvest craft seeds work, but I'm assuming that we'll probably use them just like the regular seeds. So I'm going to need a bucket. And if you remember last episode, I was looking at making the grindstone to double my ores, right? But I don't have enough Certus quartz dust. Even after mining between episodes, I still don't have enough. And I do have some nether quartz, but I don't have a way to grind it down. That's kind of the problem. And I definitely don't have the stuff for that. However, I do have enough to make something from the metallurgy mod, which is right here. It is the stone crusher. Now this does require fuel, but I mean it's all stone. That's pretty easy. I can do that, right? You know what? Let's go ahead and make this. I'm going to make another crafting table because I'm going to use the one. I'm going to leave the one that's down there. And let's go ahead and put this here. And I want to make one furnace. Actually, let's make two furnaces because I'm going to need one to actually cook stuff. I'm going to need a little bit more sticks. And sticks like this, furnace in the center, and cobblestone. And we get our stone crusher. Now they have different levels of crushers, as you can see here. Here's the copper crusher, right? Once we actually get some copper, then we can make that. We have the bronze, iron, you kind of get the idea. So now that we have the crusher here, let's go ahead and put that here, and I want to take my furnace, and I'll put my furnace here. And with my furnace, I'm actually going to start making a little bit of charcoal, because I prefer using charcoal over actual coal for fuel sources. And wow, that's a lot of different machines. Now this also adds different chests, which increase the size, just like sort of like the sort of like the iron chest mod. I don't have any metal on me. Looks like it's starting to become day. We should be able to make a run for it without a problem. Let's get over here quickly. Okay, and let's go ahead and take all of our ores. You know what? I'm just gonna take all of this stuff. Let's see. What don't we need? I don't need dirt, so I can leave the dirt and the arrows, all that stuff here. I will probably need some coal, and I definitely want iron and copper. So I'll start with that. Okay, I'll have to come back for the rest of it. The first thing I want to do is get some iron, mainly because I'd like a new pick. I also need a bucket if I'm going to do any type of farming. So we'll put our charcoal in here, and let's go ahead and put our iron. Now this does take a while, and it also uses up, from what I've seen, 1 coal or charcoal per ore. So I'm going to have to let this go, and that's why I wanted to make some more charcoal. And I don't mind using 1 piece of coal to make 8 charcoal. That's fine. Actually, I'll just do like that. So I'm going to let this cook up, and we'll be right back, and I'll show you what it gives you. And here we go. There it is. You can see that 1 iron ore turns into 2 iron dust, but it did use that charcoal. So we definitely need to get this upgraded, so that way we're not going through a whole lot of charcoal just to get a little bit of iron. Actually, I'm going to take that out. So I'm going to let this finish here, and actually, you know what? We have enough cobblestone. Let's go ahead and make another furnace. Not 7. We'll plop it down right on top. And I'm just going to put the iron dust in here. I'm going to wait until I have at least 8, because 1 piece of coal will be able to smelt 8. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and cook up a few just so I can get started on farming, because that's going to be something huge that we're going to need to do quickly. There we go. That'll start running here. 1. I need a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to just go throw all of that in there. And let's make a hoe. And I'm going to need to make for right now another chest, because our inventory is very quickly becoming full. Let's go ahead and pick that back up and throw everything that we don't need in here. You know what? I don't need stalagmites at all. So we have our hoe, and we have our iron now. And I'm going to go ahead and just continue to throw it in there. That's making our charcoal. Okay, so we're doing fairly well right now. When we have the iron, let's go ahead and make a bucket. And I'm going to get these here. Blueberries. Regular seeds. Do we have any cotton seeds? I don't see any. Canola. I'm guessing you make cooking oil? I really don't know. What happens? Cotton seeds. See, there we go. And kiwi seeds. So this will get us a good bamboo. Nope. Okay. This will get us a good start here. Let's throw the rest of this that we don't need in here for right this second. Don't need that just yet. I'm just worried about food. I don't need the bamboo shoots. Okay. So I think I'm gonna put my farmland right next to my house for right now, but I do need some water to make the crops grow, obviously. And if I had the iron to spare, which right now I don't, I would make a second bucket just to make an infinite water source. But for right now, I think this will work. Let's see, where one, two, three, four. We'll put it right here. There we go. Okay. That'll probably be okay for right now. And I think I should be able to, yep, just plant these right here. And I really don't know what is what, so I'm just going to plant it wherever. Except for the wheat, I'm going to put along that wall, or that row there. And we're just going to have all these different mix of veggies and fruits and who knows what. Now the problem is I'm not going to be able to tell when they're fully grown, so... Oh, nice! It shows the growth. Well, at least with the wheat. Okay, so we'll let that finish. So now we have a little bit of processing here. We have, let's do one of these. We have a little bit of food going on, and at least a house. Let's figure out what we want to do next. I think what I want to do is take this out and put in my copper, because copper is the first upgrade for these crushers. You know what? Let's go ahead and start planting trees and transplanting all of the stuff from our little mining area to over here. I'm going to make a few more chests. Great. Just what I need. Rain. Okay. Tree. We get another one here. And I'm going to go make a run for stuff. So now that we're in a semi-safe place and I've gotten a little bit of cotton, what I should be able to do is finish off that bed. There we go. And I'm not a big fan of the rain, so I figure what better time to plop it down than right now. Okay, so let's figure out what we want to do for the next build. I think what I'd like to do is upgrade this stone crusher. Let's put one more in there. Finally a nice pick. And I made sure to get enough copper ingots so that I should be able to take this, surround it with the copper, and get me a copper crusher. Now I don't know how much more efficient this is, but let's find out. Okay, looks like it's twice as efficient. So one piece of charcoal will get will process 2 pieces of ore. So I'm going to put that in there, let that finish, and I actually should have some tin somewhere. Where is tin? 6. So as soon as this one finishes, I'm going to switch it out for tin. Actually, I could probably switch it out as, yeah, I'm going to wait. Okay, so now that'll let the tin go through, and I'm going to wait to cook that up because I actually want to do the next upgrade, which is bronze. And then we should be able to do iron, and I'm going to need a little bit more iron. So upgrades galore. Now I'm only doing one because it still uses coal or charcoal, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you know, at this when we get farther into the game, I don't really want to have to use coal. Although it's not a big deal if we have to, just because um, I plan on getting a tree farm up to have unlimited charcoal. And that should be enough, I believe, for the bronze. We'll go ahead and put one piece in here, and that'll get us the bronze upgrade. And I'm not going to put any more charcoal because I don't really want it to. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use up some of these sticks. See how much that gets me. Oh, it didn't even finish. Can I use sticks? Oh, that's a lot quicker. It eats those up. Let's try a wood plank. All I need is one. One to finish. Come on. Nope. This should do it. This should do it. There we go. Finish off this bronze, and as soon as that finishes, I'm going to do the iron dust. I don't have any other iron dust. Ugh, I already had some. Great. Let's go ahead and do the iron here. There's nothing in there, so I can pick that up again. Copper to bronze, and then our bronze to iron. So now we should be able to go ahead and finish this off. Let's see how much this does. And that's much faster. Looks like one piece of coal is going to do 4 ore, which is fine by me. Looks like our crops still aren't quite done yet. Wonder if I put some lighting around them, that'll help speed it up. Okay, so now we have some copper, and I'm actually going to do the same thing for one of these furnaces. So I'm going to do copper and copper furnace. Where'd it go? And I think I have to break this one back down. just because I need one more dust to go with the tin to make this a bronze. I believe that's the next level, right? Bronze and then iron. I hear something out there. Oh. No, Creeper, you can stay over there. That's fine. Two more. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Throw this together. Get some bronze. And last piece of charcoal I have. I'm going to have to start breaking into the coal. Now, luckily, I did get quite a bit. Let's see how much the furnace here does. I would expect it would do more than a stone furnace, more than the 8. Looks like it maybe does 9. Okay, guys, it looks like we are at that wrapping up point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this into a bronze and iron furnace. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that now here. Since I have enough, we'll do bronze and iron. Nice. So I'm going to finish processing all of my metals, and with that, I will see you guys later.